So what do you think?
Oh, I like
it. Awesome. He floored it, and I just went, whoop.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see anything but teeth when you were coming up the hill.
Oh, yeah. I got her. She thought we was lost.
He was doing all these turns. I said, I'm lost.
I told her, I said, now, yeah, I don't remember this place like I used to, but I said, I still can get around.
Awesome. So, do you like the ride back here in the back?
Yes, I did.
Good.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, I'm pleased.
I didn't realize how much I missed it.
Yeah.
Is this a question and answer program?
It is. All right, everybody. So, over the past few months, you have seen a twin cam Skunkworks 107 go together, and you've heard and you've seen them on chats and everything else. The infamous D&D Dorothy and Darrell. So, just picked it up today, went for a test ride. I want people to hear kind of your story of what you wanted out of the bike and the idea behind the whole thing. Because you know our Skunkworks deal, it's custom tailoring the bike to how you guys ride. You know, how we do the engine and everything. So, remember when y'all popped in here that day, you just kind of kicked back and said, okay, here's what I want.
Yeah.
And so,
I think I got it too.
you think you got it?
Yeah.
Well, and I remember when you came in, you had said, you know, I'm not all about a big horsepower number.
No.
I'm not about all that.
I
I'll let you talk.
I just want enough horsepower to get out of trouble if I'm get into it.
That's right.
You know. But other than that, I'm a cruiser. I like getting out on, me and my wife here love to get out on the back roads and 2-lane roads, and we're not much for interstate riding. The only time we hit 4 lanes or interstate type roads is when we have to.
Right.
Other than that, I try to stay on 2-lane roads and just ride the back roads and just ease along and look at the scenery and enjoy the day and enjoy the life that we have.
That's right.
And so that was what I was wanting.
Right.
Just something that I could rely on and not worry about. If I check my oil and all my fluids in it on a regular basis, make my regular changes, which I'm very good at. I'm good at maintenance. I do my service work on my vehicles and all myself. If I do all my maintenance and all on it, I want to get a good and long longevity out of it.
Right. Well, and I think both of us were surprised because, I mean, when you drop the bike off, it's not like it didn't run bad. But you knew it had, you had mentioned.
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
Right, you had a little bit of loss of power, and then of course when we split that case, I think I got 20-something ounces of oil out of the bottom of that case.
Yeah.
So here this thing is churning along unhealthy, and you really didn't even know it, but you could feel that something
was going to go wrong.
Something wasn't quite right.
Yeah.
So
again, in my experience, I mean, I've been on the road since I was a year old.
Right.
I mean, my daddy was a long haul driver, and I went with him from the time I was a year old. And so I understand what I can feel the road more than the majority of people can because of the miles I have got on the road.
Right.
And I can feel when my engine or whatever I'm riding ain't right.
Right.
And I know it. I might not be able to fix it. That's why I come to you. But I know it.
Well, and then we had a lot of things in the bike too. And your other thing was, you know, let's think about all the things that are potential problems because you know, you want this bike to last you a long time. So, you know, we did the billet clutch basket, we did the dark horse compensator, we did the manual primary chain adjuster. We, you know, put in the American Prime clutch. We did the cycle electric charging system, all new cables and everything. I mean, to a large degree, and of course all the engine work that everybody saw, to a large degree, we pretty much did almost a full mechanical restoration on this.
Oh yes.
You know, and so.
Even the shocks.
Yeah, that's right.
Along with the shocks, and you checked out all the brakes, and you fixed my cruise control on it.
Yes.
Because it didn't no longer work when I brought it to you.
Right.
And all these things, you know, a lot of things you don't really think about when you're, you know, a lot of people just don't pay it no mind, but they mean something to me, you know. I like a comfortable ride if I can have it, you know, and I like what's the options that are on something to work.
Just work. Just work. And the ride was good.
No, the ride
Oh,
was
it was
excellent.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even actually, which I kidded her around, like I told you, I actually made her feel like we was lost. So I was making so many turns around here and all, but anyway, I was getting on roads that were a little rough, and to feel how the suspension handled. I'd come to pretty hard braking stops, you know, at stop signs and stuff. I'd come up to them pretty quick and come to a hard braking to feel how the dive on the front end and all was doing now, because it was horrendous. I mean, you hit that, and we like to, matter of fact, we like to wreck on account of it. In 19, not long after I got the bike, I got looking off the road at a 55 Chevrolet, and
Yeah.
when I looked up, there was a lady stopping in front of me. And she didn't hear turn signal or nothing, just a few minutes, you know, a few seconds earlier. And when I looked up, she was stopping. And so I had to get on it pretty hard. And it dived so bad and all that it locked. It caused it to slide. Because of the dive, it lifted that rear and tried to throw her up on top of my head. And so it caused the bike to start sliding. So I had to do some quick maneuvering to avoid it.
Now you can go a little faster, you just have to maneuver a little quicker.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Well, I'm a pretty steady speed type of person, you know. I might get 5, 6, 7 miles over the speed limit, but I ain't a big speed hoss no more.
you ain't gonna lie to me. I've heard your stories.
Well, like I said, no more.
No more.
Yeah.
No more. Well, guys, I can't thank you enough. And of course, the
Well,
years
it's us that needs to thank you,
Exactly.
because you gave us what we was wanting.
Well, I appreciate
And we're
Yeah.
so excited. At least I am. I'd rather be on the bike than in a car, so.
it. Absolutely. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
these folks love watching the process and all that. And thanks, of course, for your patience. And you guys are great to work with. And I appreciate the friendship.
Yeah.
Well, we do too, We hope to, even though the bike's done, I mean, I still hope maybe get out and go for a ride with you one day or something like that. you
Well,
know.
no doubt. We can always visit the Bigfoot Museum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we might actually see him cross the road. And
Right
they said
in
they
front
cross
of our
right in front of our
Thank y'all
house.
very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all very much.
We thank you.
So guys, leave some comments below. Give a big clap, a big round of applause and everything for Dorothy and Darrell, and wish you guys many, many miles of a lot of safe riding.
I will get it.
Oh, we will. We'll enjoy it while we're here.
Yes, sir. Yes, we will. Appreciate it. Y'all take care. Have a good one.